Hello, and welcome yet again to another edition of the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you, whether you're a first timer, long timer, or just a cross watcher. Always welcome, everyone, every time. For the first timers at least, let me explain to you what makes this different in terms of a tarot reading from all others. First of all, it's archetypal. I do only 8 to 10 cards from 4 different decks. I want a good mix, but I want to keep it simple, clear, clean, just like the philosophy of the Tao. Simple. Because the point is to empower you, not just to give you a read, but to give you a tarot reading that empowers you, gives you choice. That's why I focus on manifesting frequencies. One particular manifesting frequency every single read, keeping it clear, clean, and giving you the option to tap in, tap out. Your choice. You have the power. This is the reason I'm doing this. Also, I do something called the hyper shuffle. You'll see that in a minute, and I try to get the reading done in a 10-minute window because you're busy, you have things to do, and hopefully we have a chance to check in every day because I do a brand new tarot read every single day. But if not, a 10-minute read is easy to check up on, whether it's day to day or whether you wait a few days and then do several tarot reads. I suggest that you keep doing a tarot reading every single day because that keeps you fresh with the manifesting frequencies. But you choose. Your choice. You have the power. All right, a moment ago I mentioned something called the hyper shuffle. This is where it begins right here, so let's do it. And there you go. There is the hyper shuffle for today. Let's begin with the manifesting frequency. And it is very simple, round and round. And for the past year, 2 years, maybe, your whole life, that sort of sums up your life, round and round, ending up in the same place, covering a lot of ground and just getting back to square one. Well, life, it doesn't work that way, or shouldn't work that way. You should keep moving forward. And so if you have been paying attention, depending on your information sources, especially in the past couple of years, this is what it seemed like, round and round. You just, one day this disaster, next day this has come up, and everything is changing, and yet everything is the same. You have no power, you have no control, you are simply a victim. Round and round, that's how it's felt. Not the case. Change where you get your information sources. Step out. Take a look at some alternatives. You'll find things are not just going round and round. They're moving slowly, but they're moving. However, if you stay plugged into the current culture, you're helpless and you're just going round and round, or it feels that way. We begin here with the energy of coming and going. King of Cups. Lots of love. Lots of love. Now, the King of Cups is indeed very loving, very wise, very tolerant and caring, helps others, but can be a little self-absorbed. Alrighty? Can be a little bit self-absorbed. Your goal is to fill up that love cup. You see that there? Fill up that love cup so that you can give it to others. And that really is very important. But you got to begin when you're passing that stuff around to give you a little bit of that love cup. You see the future. Two of Wands. You see the future. There's no question about it. Look at him holding the globe. Left-handed wand, and the wand always represents enthusiasm, excitement, creativity. Well, what this says is you're planning. You're tired of going round and round and round and going nowhere. So, number 2, wands, planning, personal power, success, originality. Set the course for you. What turns you on? What gives you the juice? What makes it important for you to get up in the morning, every morning? Find that and plug into it. You're going to find your life quits going around in a circle. Continuous. Just get up, go to work, go to bed. You can do more. You can have more. But that means you have to walk away from a lifestyle, a way of thinking, something that you are connected to, something that you're used to. Yes, there's cups and there's love. But very often love is simply a habit. In other words, we get into a routine and we go, well, this is the way it's supposed to be. This is the way it's always been. This is the way I've been told it's been. This is what you do in life. And you absorb it. You become it. you live it. And you notice in the card there's that big full moon up ahead. I think in a couple of weeks when we get to that Gemini full moon, I think things will really clarify for you. You're right now currently doing a lot of intensive reworking. You're beginning to move forward. The new moon eclipse got you moving forward. But by the new moon, you're going to have to walk away from something, somebody, some whatever that keeps you going round and round and getting nowhere. It's got to change. You know it. You feel it. You can tell right now you're ready to put down the burden, because the burdens that you picked up weren't yours to begin with. They were someone else's. They were given to you. Could be at birth, could be any time in your life, and you accepted them because you wanted to be a good player. You wanted to be a good scout and show them. At this point, you're going, no more. I'm done. I'm finished. The game is over for me. I don't want to play it anymore. Yes, I am responsible, but I'm also overwhelmed by what I have to deal with from you. And so you're kind of stepping away from the conventional world, which you have to do to get off the carousel. Because that's what you're on right now, carousel. They control everything that you do in your life, and you can tell. So you're in the process of determining to get off the ride. And the best way to do it is not to think yourself through it. The best way to do it is with the high priestess. Feel your way through it. And you see the big quarter moon behind her, and you see that I guess you would call it an ornament or something like that in the shape of Venus. Love yourself. Trust yourself. You are much smarter, much wiser. One of the reasons why you're going round and round and round again is because you don't trust yourself. You don't love yourself. You're depending on other people because you've been conditioned that way. And you have to step off the carousel ride so that you can get your enthusiasm back. But this is where it can begin. 2020 year can be the year where you regain your zest for life, your happiness, your excitement, your enthusiasm. But you got to step off the carousel. Right now you are trapped by bad information, which affect your thoughts. If you're depending on mass media to give you the right information, you're missing it. Like everything else in life, the road less traveled provides more insight, more excitement, more enthusiasm. But right now, and you see that this gal's not trapped. She could stand up anytime she wants. She could remove the blindfold, get rid of the tie thing there, the rope. And she's just surrounded by the negative thinking from herself, from others. Wrong information, bad information. Get up, walk away. Don't do the round and round thing. Step out for yourself. And this is very important. The Knight of Cups. Bringing you, because this is in reverse. This is what's going on in your head right now, in your spirit. You want to love you. You want to trust you. You want to believe in you. Yeah, and you have to do it to get off that carousel that you've been riding so faithfully. But to do that, you have to know what's important to you. You do already. You do already. Ace of Pentacles. It's not just money, and that's what a lot of people are coming to the realization. I could make a living or make a difference. A lot of people are coming to the realization they want to make a difference. And so because of that, that's it for the carousel ride. Going round and round and round, covering lots of ground, but yet accomplishing or going nowhere. It's just a big circle. You're aware of that now. And you want to move forward with the life you choose. Decision up to you over the next couple of weeks, most especially. So there you go. There is today's Tao Daily Tarot reading. It is superb. Yes, 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 yes. And I invite you to tap in. By the way, as I said, I do a brand new reading every day, 365 days a year. So that means you and I can talk and do this again, this tarot thing again tomorrow. I would love nothing more. But if I can't, I understand life is busy and hectic these days, and it's just a bundle of round and going nowhere. So I remind you to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Very, very important. That helps the channel build. And between now and the next time we do finally get together, blessings.